I don't know why. Nashit, next class in which we'll be doing circles, questions of circles, triangles, quadrilaterals, everything combined. क्योंकि ज्योमेट्री में कभी ऐसा नहीं होता कि किसी एक टॉपिक क्वेश्चन आए. It will be mix of blend of lot of topics. Okay, so this mensuration, 3D mensuration is very simple. It's all about areas and volumes. So as you can see, a lot of figures over here. I hope you have gone through it. Okay, the simplest figure, the most basic figure is cubes. Okay, so cubes and cuboids almost look similar. The only difference is in cubes, all the sides, like length, breadth, and height, they all are same. So we can write in cubes, L is equal to B is equal to H. So let them be A. So A is the side. Okay. Nishit, नहीं कल नहीं लगाएंगे, Monday or Tuesday लगाएंगे. Okay. So cube, all of you must have seen cubes, ice cubes if you remember. This is how cubes look like. This is the one side, other side, and third side. So it's in 3 dimension. All right. Now how many faces do we have? How many faces do we have of cubes? The 6 faces. All of us can understand that. And all the faces are basically squares. Can we say that? All the faces are squares. Okay, 6 faces are there. आरती वो गलत थॉट था कि मैच की वजह से क्लास पोस्टपोन हुई. मैंने मैच देखा भी नहीं, इनफैक्ट मैं देख भी नहीं पाया. हाँ, तो स्क्वायर्स फेस है, हर एक स्क्वायर का एरिया इज ए स्क्वायर. सो 6a स्क्वायर विल बी द सरफेस एरिया और वी कैन से टोटल सरफेस एरिया ऑफ अ क्यूब. ओके, एंड वॉल्यूम क्या हो जाएगा? सो एरिया इज द आउटर सरफेस एक्सपोज्ड एटमॉस्फेयर से, एंड वॉल्यूम इज what is exposed and what is contained inside. So that will be equal to a cube. Okay, it's very simple, isn't it? So basically, I want to tell you something, that what happens when we calculate the area. Okay, Arti. So it's when we calculate the surface area, see, we do 3 things actually. One, we calculate perimeter, right? There are 3 things. Second is area, and third is volume. So you must understand this simple mathematical concept. Perimeter is always in 1 dimension, area is in 2 dimensions, volume is in 3 dimensions. Okay, so when we discuss about 2-dimensional figures, we talk about perimeters and areas. When we discuss about 3-dimensional figures, we discuss about area as well as volume. Okay, so अभी इसको देखने के पहले I want to show something. Let's say I want to multiply 11 and 12. All of us can do that. All of us can do that. But I'm going to show you something special. So I'll write 11 in symbolic terms. So see, you can see two lines at 45 degrees, and they are parallel to each other, their distance apart. And to write 12, this 12, I'll draw a line for 1, and for 2, I'll draw 2 lines which are near. Is that clear? So from the place that you are seeing it, we have 3 planes. The first plane is this one, second is this one, and third is this one. So here we have 1 and 2, 2 points of intersection. Here we have 1, 2, and 3, 3 points of intersection. Here we have only 1 point of intersection. 132 is the answer. Yes or no? Beautiful, isn't it? So see, this is also a method through which multiplication can be done. But of course, we don't do it this way because this will take a lot of time and a lot of pen and paper. But this is important. Why is it important? Because the point of intersection is the only thing which is relevant to us, and the lines are nothing but just fictional. So a point is nothing but intersection of 2 lines. Okay, Japanese technique. Yeah. So see. So whenever we try to count, we calculate either the perimeter or the area or the volume. In all of this, we basically count the points of intersection. Now you'll get to know it. So whenever we count the points of intersection in 1 dimension, that is the perimeter. If we do it in 2 dimensions, that is the area. When we do it in 3 dimensions, that is the volume. So I'll show you something here. That is clear, right? So now, what if I have a square? I have a square and I want to calculate its area. So the length of the square side is 2 units, 2 centimeter, whatever. So there are basically 2 lines, 1, 2, okay, and 2 lines like this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 points of intersection. So as you can see, first I draw vertical lines, then I drew horizontal lines. That means I am drawing lines in 2 dimensions, yes or no? It's in 2 dimensions, hai na? Like X, Y, and Z are at 90 degrees of each other. Look at my fingers. So if this index finger is X, thumb is Y, middle finger will be Z. Okay? So अगर मैं 2 में ही कर रहा हूँ, तो I am this 2-dimensional, this is giving, we are counting number of points which happen to be area. But if I do it in 3 dimensions, मतलब कैसे? Can you imagine it? Let's say इस बोर्ड से बाहर एक ऐसे क्यूब निकलता है, और ऐसे ही 4 पॉइंट उसके ऊपर आते हैं, जो हमारी तरफ आते हैं. So that will be in 3 dimensions. So 4 plus 4, 8 will be for a cube which looks like this. If it is 2 into 2 into 2, so basically what is happening? These 4 points are repeating one over the other, and that is how it became 3-dimensional. That is why it became the volume. Is that clear? So basically what I'm trying to say, whatever we calculate, be it perimeter, area, or volume, we always try to count the number of points of intersection. Is that clear? Here, Atrika Fleming's left-hand rule. Is that clear, everyone? है ना? तो कभी भी हम जिंदगी में कुछ भी कैलकुलेट करते थे आज तक हम उसे रटते थे, रटने की जरूरत नहीं है, because essentially we are counting the number of points and nothing else. Cool? Okay. Number of points. Point can be of 1 centimeter, point can be of 1 millimeter, depending on whatever unit we are using. Okay, so once we have done that, let us move ahead. For cuboid, there are 6 surfaces, of course, out of which 2 surfaces form a pair, opposite surfaces. So this is the length, this is the breadth, this is the height. So length into breadth. We have 2 surfaces for length into breadth. This is one, and one is in the opposite side. Similarly, we have 2 BH and 2 LH. This will be the total surface area. Is that clear? And now think about it. If I want to calculate the volume, what I have to do? We have to count the number of points in 3 dimensions. So L into B, एक फेस पे आएगा ऐसा H bar होगा. Is that clear? LBH will be the volume. So L into B, let's say length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 units, and breadth is let's say 1, 2, 3, and 4 units. Okay? So this is happening how many times? H times. Is that clear? So LB is happening H times, where H can be 2, 3, whatever. Getting it? So if I assume H to be 3, so this is how this figure will look like. Is that clear, everyone? Cubes में किया भी होगा ये LR cubes में. I think in cube visualization there's something which you must have done, but now you realize why point of intersection give you the exact volume. Cool enough? No problem at all. Sphere. So surface area of sphere is 4 pi r square, and the volume is 4 by 3 pi r cube. We can derive it, but that will be out of scope of CAD. That's why we'll just leave it to the formula. Nishit, I just told you how to remember the formulas. It's just that you have to count the number of points. So when we multiply things, I showed you, no? When you multiply things, what we get? We get number of points only. So whatever we, like in arithmetic, it's multiplication. In geometry, it's counting the number of points. Both are same things. That is why I say all the mathematical branches are interconnected. ठीक है? जो product आता है हमारा in arithmetic, that is nothing but area or the volume in geometry. Okay, so let us look at cylinder. This is cylinder. So cylinder is, what is cylinder? Cylinder, can I say cylinder is a projection of circle? Can I say that? I can say that, isn't it? Yes or no? कैसे? अगर किसी ने अपने हाथ में कड़ा या चूड़ी पहनी होगी, उसको उतारो. मेरे पास तो ब्रेसलेट है. I don't have a bangle with me. If you have it, so this is it, okay? And you can just move it like this, you know, just like this. And when you move it, you will see a cylinder getting formed. If you move it at a high speed, you will find there is a lateral surface संस्कार. Yeah, I'll tell that. है ना? तो अगर आप एक कड़े को बहुत स्पीड से घुमाओगे like this, so you will, what you see, you'll see basically a cylinder. You'll see a cylinder. You can visualize cylinder, isn't it? That happens. So what exactly is happening over here? If I want to calculate, I'll calculate surface area afterwards. Let me calculate the volume first of all. So volume is whatever is inside and outside both. So the area of a circle is what we know is pi r square, right? Pi r square is counting all the points which are inside the circle. And if I move it like this at a height of h, so how many pi r square will be there? How many pi r squares will be there? Do you get it? या ऐसे मान लो एक सर्कल है पाई आर स्क्वायर, उसके ऊपर एक और रखा, एक और रखा, एक और रखा. So overall we will have h circles, h times, right? So pi r square h will be the volume of the cylinder. Is that clear? Ayush, exactly. Okay, perfect. So in surface area we have two things here. Curved surface area, it happens when we have tubes. In tubes we don't have a, like tubes are open from both the from both sides, है ना? पानी की ट्यूब देखा होगा आपने. So it's only curved surface. There's nothing over it and nothing. It's not closed. So curved surface tubes will be. Now surface area is the surface that cylinder makes, and this surface is nothing but h times the circumference. Can we say that? Rashid bhai, hollow cylinder is tubes. Same thing. So tell me something. 2 pi r is the circumference. If I move it like this, so 2 pi r happens h times, and that is how we get the curved surface area, right? And when the cylinder is not, and when it has this एक ढक्कन भी है top and bottom, that total surface area, that will be 2 pi RH. वो तो होगा ही होगा. साथ में we have a circle here, and both the circles combined have 2 pi r square as the area. We can take 2 pi r common. In the bracket we'll have r plus h. Okay. Is that clear, everyone? Sanskar, which one seems to be cone formula? This is cylinder. Okay, what Aditya wrote? Yeah, what I wrote was cone. Is that clear, everyone? Now we'll go to cone. This is cone. So in this cone, the curved surface area in itself is a triangular form. So let me call this line height as L, and height as H, and radius as R. Now what's going to happen? So you must have seen Christmas caps, birthday caps. It fits on your head, isn't it? Arthi, nahi formula yaad karne ki zarurat nahi hai. But you can derive the formula when you want. It's common sense, right? So in that case, we don't have a bottom. So the curved surface area of a cone, which looks like a cap which we wear, will be equal to pi r L, where L is the slant height. And how to calculate slant height? By Pythagoras theorem. So if you look at this, this is height, this is radius, this is slant height. It's 90 degrees. So L square, r square plus h square, our square root will be the value for L. Okay? And total surface area, when we have this bottom as well. So pi r is the height, साथ में एक circle आ गया, it is pi r square. Let's take pi r common. In the bracket we have r plus L. That will be total surface area. Perfect. And the volume will be 1/3 of the volume of cone. So volume of a cone is 1/3 of that of cylinder. Okay. I hope it is clear to everyone. Well, frustum. This is frustum. So frustum, the most, I would say, most visible or most common frustum. Sir, बिल्कुल आते हैं question ये. Most common frustum is what? Have you seen a frustum in daily lives? The most common frustum is a bucket, isn't it? The bucket that you use in your bathrooms. That's the most common frustum. Exactly. Yeah, this is the frustum. So we want to calculate its volume. How do we calculate it? So frustum, when you look at it, this is 3-dimensional. But if I make it 2-dimensional, it will look like an isosceles trapezium. Yes or no? ठीक है? Isn't it? From 2 dimension, if you look at 2 dimension, ये जो इसका surface है, it look like an isosceles trapezium. Is that right? Right? Okay. And this isosceles trapezium, I told you in previous class, is nothing but a fraction of an isosceles triangle. Isn't it? Okay. So if this guy is R and this is capital R, we can create the formula by using similarity. So if I join it like this, let me join the center. This is R and this is capital R. Okay. And this one is the height. And let this whole be capital H. Okay. Is that clear? Okay. Okay. So I'll also mark the points. Let this be A, this be B, C, D, and E. So tell me, volume of A, D, E, इसका वैल्यू क्या हो जाएगा? Volume 1/3 pi r square h. Yes or no? Exactly, Abhishek. So now we have a cone. First cone is ADE and the smaller cone is ABC. ABC. This will be pi r square capital H minus small h. I hope it's clear to everyone. So what will be the volume of the frustum? The volume frustum will be bigger cone minus the smaller cone. Yes or no? Nishit, what happened? Are you confused? Volume of this whole ADE is pi times capital R square multiplied by this whole height. And the smaller one, ABC का radius क्या है? Small r. Height कितना है? Capital H minus small h. This part is capital H minus small h. Right? Makes sense? So we have to, यहाँ 1/3 लगाना भूल गया मैं. So we have to subtract. So volume of the frustum will be volume of the bigger cone, that is ADE, minus the volume of smaller cone, that is ABC. 1/3 pi common ले लेता हूँ मैं. 1/3 pi is common. And inside the bracket we have r square h minus small r square capital H plus small r square small h. This is what we have. Any doubt over there? No? Is that clear? So all we have to do is, now, think about it. This capital H and this capital H is something which we assumed. It was not there in the original figure. Isn't it? So all we have to do is we have to somehow write capital H in terms of small h, small r, and capital R. Is that right? Exactly, कुछ नया तो नहीं है निशित. प्रेरणा बिल्कुल सही, 10th वाले ही हैं. Tell me something what I just said. Is that clear? ये जो capital H है इसको मैंने assume किया है ना, so I'll have to represent this capital H in terms of something that is known to us. That is small r, capital R, and this small h. इस फॉर्म में आएगा तो हमारा फॉर्मूला बन जाएगा. Yes or no? How can we do that? We can do it. सुमित कुछ याद करने की जरूरत नहीं है, अभी सारे क्वेश्चन करेंगे, सब रिवाइज हो जाएगा. So how to do that? By using similarity of triangles. So in this triangle, can I say capital H minus small h upon capital H? मतलब this upon this will be equal to small r upon capital R. Is that clear? Is that clear, everyone? By similarity, can we say that? Yes or no? We can say that. Cross multiplying r times h minus r times small h is equal to r times capital H. हमें h को represent करना है. So let's send h over here. We have r minus small r is equal to r times small h, which means capital H is equal to r upon this. Is that clear, everyone? We can put this value in this formula and get the answer. By the way, you don't have to remember this. I'm just trying to show you how you can calculate the volume. If it comes in the question, you will have enough data over here. यहाँ सब variables है, देखने में डर लग रहा है, लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है यानी. I'm just trying to show you. वहाँ पे तो लिखा रहेगा ना कि ये 3 है, ये 4 है, सब दिया रहेगा, तो इतना complex दिखेगा नहीं वो. I'm just trying to show you how to calculate the first one. Surface area, volume. Is that clear, everyone? No problem there. Same with surface area, you can do that. Basically हमें करना है क्या, बड़े वाले कोन में छोटे कोन को माइनस कर देना है. That's it, nothing else. Sachin, yeah, we'll do that. Wait. Okay. Pyramids, we'll go to pyramids later on. Let us do a few questions. This is the first question that we have. Main formula सिर्फ वही है जो cylinder, sphere, cube, cuboid, sphere, cylinder, cone. बस इतना ही main है. Let's try to solve this question. मुकुल फर्स्ट टर्म वाला फॉर्मूला तो मैंने बताया ना कैसे फर्स्ट टर्म का वॉल्यूम निकालोगे आप. इट जस्ट दी वर्किंग. इफ अ क्वेश्चन कम्स इन द एग्जाम यू विल हैव प्रॉपर नंबर्स ना, वहाँ पे वेरिएबल नहीं होगा ना, तो निकाल लोगे इसको. चलो ट्राई टू सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन. How are you guys solving it? Okay, tell me something, everyone. Yeah, this red one, red cube is on the surface but not on the edges, right? Green cube is on the edges but not on the vertex, and the blue cube is on the vertex, right? So tell me something, everyone. I hope you can imagine this. If I take this away, what's going to happen? What is going to happen? अच्छा, ये सारे unit cubes हैं, 1 into 1 into 1. So this red surface goes away, but it gives rise to 5 new surfaces. Yes or no? Can I say that? If I remove this, one surface goes away, that is red, और इसको जैसे ही निकालोगे जो गड्ढा बनेगा, pit will be having 1, 2, 3, 4 lateral surfaces and 1 floor. Yes or no? So if one goes from here, in the red case of red, one goes, but 4 new are born, right? So I am using the color coding over here. For the blue one, 1, 2, 3, 3 go away. And how many new are coming? 3 new are coming. Yes or no? Is that clear, everyone? Blue imagine कर पा रहे हो, vertex पे, on the vertex we have 3 surfaces exposed of that blue cube. निश्चित भाई neighbor cube के surfaces होंगे, faces, not the sides. In the blue this is going to happen. 3 go away and 3 new are born. And in the green one, this surface goes, 2 surfaces go. क्या हो गया? Repeat which part? अब वो मैंने लिखा कि 4 बचेंगे सिर्फ. I'm sorry. This will be 5 new. हाँ, 4 will be remaining. यहाँ 0 will be remaining in the blue one, and in the green one 2 surfaces go, 4 new surfaces come up, so 2 new surfaces are there. Okay? Is that clear, everyone? I wrote a difference. So basically, 6 new surfaces come up. Understood, everyone? We'll have 6 new surfaces, and every surface is of 1 unit each. So earlier, what was the surface area? What was surface area earlier? We'll have 5 plus. If you can imagine this, if I move this out, this red one is going. But जो ये बगल के this and this, we have these 4 which I just marked right now. These 4 cubes. इनका जो ये surface अंदर छुपा हुआ lateral surface that will be exposed, isn't it? For all of this. और एक जो नीचे वाला छुपा हुआ था, उसका भी एक surface exposed हो जाएगा. By the way, sum of these two must be always be 6 because we have 6 faces in totality. All right. So initially, the surface area was 6 times 5 into 5. है ना 6 faces 5 into 5 each. So new will be इसमें plus 6 कर दो. There'll be new surface area. So we have answer as 156. I think all of you got that right. 156 square centimeters. रेड नहीं है निश्चित. तो मुझे एक बात बताओ चलो. मैं कैसे दिखाऊं इसको? Can you imagine a cube? किसका डिफरेंस क्यों निकालेंगे? रोहित, you can do this, no problem. रेड आ गया, ब्लू ही नहीं आया. ओके, फिर रुको. जो ये रेड जहां पे छुपा हुआ था, जिस जगह पे, वो जगह छुपी हुई थी जो, सो मैं उसको ऊपर दिखाता हूं. आई विल शो यू टॉप सरफेस वंस, ओके? द टॉप सरफेस. नाउ लुक एट दिस वेरी केयरफुली. द टॉप सरफेस. मुझे इंजीनियरिंग ड्राइंग याद आ गया. हाउ मेनी इंजीनियर्स हियर? रिमेंबर दैट? फ्रॉम द टॉप, दिस इज हाउ दे लुक लाइक. सो जस्ट टू मार्क, you don't get confused. 1 2 3 4. The projection. अभी सबको समझ में आ जाएगा. यश, अभी समझ में आ जाएगा. देखो. Is that clear? Now I hope it is clear to all of you. चलो, perfect. Wow, this is the top view. प्रियंका, रुको, आते हैं, वहाँ पे भी आते हैं. अतुल, wait. This is clear to all of you. This is the top view. Okay. Now, I'll show you another view. So this one was painted red, but this is how, when I extract the cube, I have extracted the cube, removed the cube from here. तो ऐसे बाहर निकलेगा, yes or no? Yes or no? I don't have a Rubik's cube actually. Is that clear? I've extracted it. The moment I extract it, तो इसके बगल में जो क्यूब्स रहे होंगे, एक बगल में रहा होगा यहाँ पे, थर्ड क्यूब का सरफेस यहाँ पे ओवरलैप कर रहा होगा, यस और नो? फोर्थ क्यूब का यहाँ ओवरलैप कर रहा होगा, और इसके पीछे फर्स्ट और इसके साइड में सेकंड का सरफेस ओवरलैप कर रहा होगा. इज दैट राइट? अंडरस्टूड? गेटिंग इट? यस और नो? एवरीवन, this third surface, when I move it like this third surface will be overlapping or they will be sticking together. Fourth, इसके पीछे वाला 1, बगल वाला 2. पीछे वाला 2, बगल वाला 1. Okay, now it is clear. So the moment I remove it, and now I'm showing you another view, side view. See the side view in 2 dimensions. Okay, यहाँ से remove कर दिया, तो क्या surface मिले मेरे को? Which surface got exposed? I'll just mark them by yellow. This got exposed, this got exposed, this got exposed. Right? Right? और एक वो जो इधर है, एक वो जो उसके पीछे है, isn't it? So when red was removed, now see, this is third, this is first, और जो इधर मेरी तरफ है बोर्ड से बाहर फोर्थ, पीछे वाला फर्स्ट, तो वो फर्स्ट, थर्ड, फोर्थ एंड सेकंड, ये चारों सरफेस बाहर आ गए, isn't it? और ये वाला सरफेस जो बॉटम पे है, ये बाहर आ गया. सो ओवरऑल 5 surfaces have come up. Now I hope it is clear to all of you. Clear? Okay. तो मुझे ये बताओ, यहाँ पे हमें 5 नए सरफेस मिल गए हैं. In the red part, we have top. What happened? Top view दिखाया मैंने निश्चित. यहाँ से इसको बाहर निकाल दिया गया. So when I remove the red one, 5 new surfaces have come up. Yes or no? Yes or no? गुंजन वहां पे आते हैं. Is that clear? 5 new surfaces come up और तुम बोल रहे हो माइनस क्यों किया गया? ये जो रेड वाला था, जो एक्चुअली रेड था, वो तो गायब हो गया ना. Now red is not there. Red has gone away. That's why I'm subtracting 1. By the way, इन दोनों का सम हमेशा 6 ही होगा. 1 और 5 यहाँ पे आया. If I look at the green one, so green तो समझना easy है, तो सामने दिख रहा है. I can just remove it. So this surface and this surface they are removed. So 2 surfaces are removed. Remaining will be 4 only. अगर अंदर का देख के समझ में नहीं भी आ रहा है, तो बाहर से ही देख लो. Okay. 1 goes, 5 new come up. 2 go, 4 new come up. Here this 1, this 2 और इसके पीछे जो edge में है, 3 go, 3 new come up. Is that fine, everyone? गुंजन अभी इस डॉट पे आते हैं. पहले this is clear to you or not? So 4 new come up here, 2 new come up, 6 new are coming up. That's why we added 6. अब जो पूछ रही है कौन? गुंजन. अगर 2 सेंटीमीटर होता तो 2 into 2 4, 24 माइनस होता, 24 प्लस होता. Is that clear? Gunjan, your dot was what if it was 2? If it was 2, then one surface would have been of 4 square centimeter. तो 6 होते वो 24 हो जाता. Okay, let's go to the next one. I'm giving you 3 minutes to solve this question. Karthik, I told you sometime that we are trying to develop something with 3D animation, and it will take some months. We are talking to people, animators and everyone, VFX artists. Not the artists, but the VFX developers, so that we can involve something, especially in mensuration and logical reasoning cubes classes. Thanks, Onak. निश्चित आंसर कैसे? पहले 125, पहले 150 था पूरे सरफेस एरिया. 6 नए सरफेस आ गए तो 156 हो गया. निश्चित सॉल्व कर तो दिया था पहले भाई. तो लोगों ने बोला था कि समझ नहीं आया कि विजुअलाइज मत करो, एक बार करके दिखाओ, तो मैंने विजुअलाइज दोबारा किया. आई सॉल्व इट ऑलरेडी, इजंट इट? कौन सा 4 कैसे? 2 सेंटीमीटर का अगर स्क्वायर है, अगर एक सरफेस है, तो उसका एरिया 2 into 2 4 होगा ना. इसका 1 कैसे गुंजन? 1 into 1 1 हो रहा था, 2 into 2 4 हो जाएगा. नो प्रथमेश. वैसे आदि पुरुष का वीएफएक्स यहाँ पे काम आ जाएगा, है ना. हमें कोई जानवर और वो सब नहीं बनाने हैं, हमें बस क्यूब्स बनाने हैं, तो आदि पुरुष वाले भी चल जाएंगे. राइट. चलो ट्राई टू सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन. आई विल बी ऑन म्यूट फॉर 3 minutes. Some people might be thinking that I gave them 3 minutes. It was not even required, isn't it? है ना? Prerna says body diagonal. Prerna is so smart. Huh? So everyone might be thinking कि मैं इतना ज़्यादा टाइम दिया क्यों? 10 सेकंड का आंसर था, है ना? Yes or no? Did you guys do it like this? Okay, ant was sitting over here. ऐसे गई होगी. Because the sides are 1 meter each. 1 by Pythagoras theorem. There is root 2, and then it must have traveled here. So 1 plus root 2 is the answer, right? That's how you guys must have done, isn't it? है ना? Yes or no? And you know what? I'm surprised to see that all of your answers are wrong. एक दो लोग छोड़ के. ये गलत है, ये बिल्कुल गलत है. प्रेरणा वाज सेइंग लेट्स कैलकुलेट द बॉडी डायगोनल. तो प्रेरणा का मानना ये था कि जो चीटी है वो यहाँ से जाएगी और सीधा यहाँ पहुँच जाएगी, राइट? प्रेरणा. सो प्रेरणा वाज यूजिंग ऐसे 1 square plus 1 square plus 1 square का स्क्वायर रूट टू फाइंड द बॉडी डायगोनल. द आंसर इज रूट 3, राइट? प्रेरणा प्रॉब्लम इज ants do not fly. Ants given the question also, ant cannot fly. So if ant could have flown, then you would have calculated body diagonal. That's also wrong. तो करेंगे इसको समझने के लिए. Let us do an exercise. So all of you must have. Okay, by the way, if anyone has gone to any marriage, of course all of you must have gone. तो सुबह सुबह बारातियों को खाना खिलाते हैं मिठाई के डिब्बे में. किया है कभी? In the early morning, the guests we give them. If it is I'm talking about some like middle class families. Normally across India, you give them food in some, in this, there are cardboard boxes, right? तो होता क्या था कि एक शाम पहले सारे बच्चों को वो देते थे कि चलो सब लोग डिब्बे बनाएंगे. Make the boxes. That was the homework given to all the kids an evening before. Okay, some people must have done it. So if you remember the shape of that cardboard, it looked like this. This is the base, one side, another side, one more side, and one more side. So you kind of turned them like this, fixed it, and ऊपर ढक्कन भी था. There was a flap to cover it up. This was the flap, isn't it? To cover it up. Do you remember that? Been there, done that, shall we? Yeah. मज़ा तो आता है बिल्कुल. हाँ. So even my family gave it to me कि ठीक है जब छोटे बच्चे थे हम सब तो अगले दिन बनाओ. By the way, let us imagine that we have made the box and this is that box. So this point will be A where the ant is sitting. Yes or no? This is the floor. And ant has to reach this point. This point will be, if I fold it, these two join over here, that will be S point. So S will be formed by joining these two, isn't it? In 3 dimensions. Right? मिठाई डिब्बा नहीं बनाया शानी कोई बात नहीं. Cake, pastry. You must have done that. Is that right? Do you get it? Where is S? If I move it like this, S comes here, somewhere over here. So basically the ant has to travel from here to here. Or you can say from here to here. Both will be same. So basically what is happening, the base here is 1 plus 1, 2, and perpendicular here is 1. This hypotenuse, this will be equal to square root of 1 square plus 2 square. That is nothing but root 5. So those who wrote root 5 as the answer are correct. No, Vedhanti, only at 2 places. Root 5 is the answer here. Clear? Same you can do it with this also. Here also this guy is 1 and this hole is 2. So 2 is the perpendicular, 1 is the base. You can solve it again by using Pythagoras theorem. निश्चित नहीं होगा तो प्रूव किया 1 plus root 2 क्यों नहीं होगा क्योंकि लंबा है रास्ता. So if you, this is in 2 dimensions. I just represented 3D in 2D, so it's simple to understand. But if I want to represent in 3D, you know how the ant will look like? Ant goes here and then ant goes here. This happens to be the midpoint. Okay, so this is half and this is also half. ऐसा होगा. देखो ये रहा वो midpoint जहाँ पे ant ने क्रॉस कर दिए. Clear? Everyone? एक बात तो क्लियर होगी ना. Whatever formula you learn, the most important thing is visualization and observation. Formula सबको याद है. 8वीं का बच्चा भी formula जानता है ये सब, isn't it? But क्या वो solve कर पाएगा? I'm not really sure. Shubhajit, you know what? A lot of animals already they use mathematics in their day-to-day life. Even ants do. All of them. All the organisms are mathematicians. अच्छा, इसी सवाल में the same question, if I change this ant to a fly, okay, then what would be the answer? Chintan, syllabus finish हो जाएगा, but lot of questions will be left. That will be taking in a class in which the entire geometry will be the questions on entire geometry will be taken care of, because in CAT you don't expect question from one topic, it is all mixed up. In this case answer will be root 3. Right, all of you got that. Very good. मुझे याद दिलाना थोड़ी देर बाद. I'll make a question based on this one only. Let's see who solves it rightly. Okay, let's go here. A sphere is carved out of a right circular cone with height 15 centimeter and radius of base circle 8 centimeter. What is the maximum volume of the sphere? सानक, फ्लाई तो उड़ सकती है ना, छोटा रास्ता क्या उड़ के पहुंच जाएगी. Okay, you have 3 minutes for this question. प्रियंका root 3 ही था, तुमने root 3 लिखा था. That was the correct answer. Pythagoras theorem in 3 dimensions. 1 square plus 1 square plus 1 square का square root. मतलब L square plus B square plus H square का square root. Okay. Okay, so let's see who got it correct. Sphere carve out करना है. All right, how can we do that? (22 by 7 ले लो, better रहेगा. Yeah. Use pi only, no? Write the answer in pi. I don't really mind. How many of you are not able to approach? Let's draw the cone first of all. This is how the cone will look like. In 2-dimension, cone looks like a triangle, isn't it? In 2 dimensions, the cone looks like a triangle. Is that right? शुभम, पता नहीं क्या पता ले सकते हो? We don't really know. And there is sphere, looks like a circle in 2 dimensions. So I'm looking at the, from the side view. That's how it looks like. What now? Okay, it's given that the height is how much? 15. And the radius is how much? That is 8. So can I say the lateral surface, this will be 17, isn't it? Pythagorean triplets, 8, 15 and 17, yes or no? Rashid, what is right circular cone? Priyanka, I'm showing it to you. This is how to imagine it from the side view. Is that clear, everyone? Is the figure clear to you guys? Yes or no? Exactly, Aditya. The figure is clear? Nobody's telling me in the comments. Clear, right? And let this be the radius of the sphere. Can I say that R is the in radius of this triangle? Yes or no? Can I say that? And how to find the in radius? All of us know it. All of us know it. If you remember the triangles class, the area of a triangle in terms of its in radius is R multiplied by S, where S is the semi-perimeter. So the sides of the triangle are, this is 16, this is 17, this is also 17. So semi-perimeter will be 17 plus 16 upon 2. That is 25. Priyanka, right circular cone, bhai ye jo cone hai, nothing else. Basically, when you join the top of the cone vertex to the midpoint of the base, it is at 90 degree. उसका असली नाम राइट सर्कुलर कोन ही होता है. ठीक है? Is this clear, everyone? We got this perimeter? 25. And area of this triangle is also half into base into height. So base is 16, height is 15, and we got the value of S also. So let us equate it. R times 25 must be equal to half times 16 multiplied by 15. 2 8s are 16. Let's calculate that. The value of R will be, कितना जाएगा इसका? 24 by 5, 4.8. That will be the value of radius. वेदांति, तुम्हें किसने बोला ये कि R is equal to P plus B minus H whole upon 2? Who told you that? Karthik, ये R radius, this radius is of the cone. I am trying to find the radius of the sphere. हमें तो वॉल्यूम स्फीयर का निकालना है ना? Getting it? Vedanti, P plus B minus H upon 2 is only for right angle triangle, okay? Not for anything else, as Preetham just suggested. Is that clear, everyone? Now you can find the maximum volume. That is 4 by 3 pi r cube. That is 4.8 cube. 4.8 into 4.8 into 4. Calculate the answer. I'm not interested in knowing the answer. I'm interested that you should be able to solve it. 17 Agam by Pythagoras theorem. Pythagorean triplets 8, 15, 17. Remember that? I just saw an Anopheles mosquito here. Anopheles mosquito, पता है ना? 17. It's clear, no? 8 square plus 15 square का square root. That's the lateral height. We discussed that when I was discussing cone. Agam and everyone. Pritam, जो भी आंसर आया 460.4 मैं उसे कैलकुलेट नहीं करना, ठीक है? It's okay. You know how to solve it, right? Yes, Paji. Nishit, in exam जो भी option होंगे सामने लिखे रहेंगे MCQ. It can be in terms of whatever they want. It depends on them. Why can't we create the volume sphere and cone? Because Ankita, sphere is carved out. What is carving out? ये कौन था, मैंने उसके अंदर से उसे काट के बाहर निकाल दिया. All right. कार्तिक 8 क्लियर नहीं हुआ, कौन सा वाला? Which part? This 8. Right circular cone with height 15 and radius of base circle 8. ये radius किसका है? कोन का है ना? कोन के बेस पे सर्कल होता है. कार्तिक, isn't it? So how does a cone look like? This is how a cone looks. तो ये वाला सर्कल है, इसका रेडियस 8 दिया हुआ है. I hope you get it. Clear now? हाँ अंकिता बिल्कुल समझ सही. अंकिता थॉट उसको मेल्ट करके बनाना है ना अंकिता? कार्व आउट करना है. जब बोलते कास्ट मींस मेल्टिंग, कार मींस, सो मैंने क्वेश्चन बनाया इसीलिए था, पता है क्यों? मैं चाहता था कुछ लोग कंफ्यूज हो जाएं और मेल्ट कर दें, और अंकिता हो भी गई. Anyways, so this is how I can play with your minds, and CAT examiners also do. Anyways, going to the next question. By two parallel cuts along the base, a cone is divided into 3 portions of equal heights. What will be the ratio of their volumes from top to bottom? By the way, do you know how to identify an Anopheles mosquito? जो उसके पैर होते हैं ना, उस पे white spots होते हैं. So always notice that. Priyanka, is that clear? I have seen, like, as the batch grows, evolves, attendance becomes less and less. I know I've always seen the people who are the ones who are the last men standing are the ones who clear CAT. बहुत लोग discourage होकर डिप्रेस होकर भाग जाते हैं. अंजुल has just got the answer. आर्यन नहीं, आज की क्लास लास्ट नहीं है. एक क्लास होगी जहाँ पे ज्योमेट्री के सारे चीज़ों को मिला के क्वेश्चंस बनाए जाएंगे. यहाँ वैसे हो ही रहा है मेंसुरेशन. यू कैन सी दैट वी आर यूजिंग ट्रायंगल्स एंड स्फीयर एंड सर्कल एंड एवरीथिंग. सो कोन इज लाइक दिस. सो बेसिकली कोन को मैं, you know what, always try to look at the side view, 2-dimensional. That is how we solve questions. 2 parallel cuts along the base बनाया गया with equal heights. So basically this equal heights. That means if I assume this to be 1 unit, this is also 1 unit, isn't it? And this is also 1 unit. All of it are 1 unit each. Is that cool? Ratio of volumes from top to bottom. Perfect. So let me name this figure. This is A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay. All right. एक बीच में लाइन और खींच देते हैं from the vertex to the midpoints. So these will also be in kind of, some kind of, if this one is, I'm assuming to be R, this will be KR. मान लें ऐसा. We can do that, right? Tell me something by similarity. In triangle ABC and triangle ADE, this height upon height, it is 1 upon 2, must be equal to R upon KR, which means K is 2, isn't it? So let me replace K with 2. So this becomes 2R, and this one becomes, ये कितना हो जाएगा? This upon this, 3R. Is that clear? Oh, Gungun, that broke my heart. By the way, I feel that in the last class, 1 hour 30 minutes में circles की properties और basics पढ़ाए गए थे. उससे बेसिक प्लान मतलब ये हो जाएगा कि 3, 4, 5, 6 क्लासेस में मैं 8th, 9th, 10th का सिलेबस कवर कर दूँ, बट आई थिंक इज नॉट पॉसिबल. एनीवेज, लेट्स लुक एट दिस. Yes, I'll repeat. चलो एक काम करते हैं. If there are equal heights, the heights are equal. So let me call them. मैं 1, 1, 1 ले लूँ ना? This is not a problem, right? This is 1. This is also 1, and this is also 1. Okay? 1 each, and let this be triangle ABC, ADE, and AFG. So all I'm saying is, when the lines are parallel, triangle ABC, triangle ADE, and triangle AFG, all of them are similar, yes or no? So in triangle ABC and triangle ADE, if I take these two triangles, what's going to happen? तो मैं इसको मान लेता हूँ this radius to be small r, this to be capital R, and this whole to be R dash. Okay, so I'm considering first two triangles, that is ABC and ADE. Okay, so here, and also, if I assume this point to be H, this point to be I, and this point to be J, tell me something. Can I say AH upon AI is equal to R upon capital R, yes or no? Okay, is that clear? By similarity of triangles, AH upon AI, and as I have already given this heights to be 1 each, you can assume anything. You can assume A, K, whatever. Doesn't really matter. चलो मैं काम लोग बोलेंगे कि भाई आपने 1 कैसे ले लिया, दिया नहीं था, तो मैं काम करता हूँ, मैं इसको K मान लेता हूँ, K each. So AH upon AI is K upon K plus K, K upon 2K. This will be equal to R upon small upon capital R. K gets cancelled, so all we have is capital R is equal to 2R. Now it makes sense, right? Okay, so we have done that. Also, let's take two other triangles, triangle ABC and triangle ADE. So the thing is, once we have done this thing, automatically R dash should be arrived at by logical common sense. But if we do it by the way we were doing it in the standard 8th, so triangle ABC and triangle ADE, here I can say AH upon AJ is equal to this K upon this whole K plus K plus K, that is 3K. We can say that, right? This is there, and this must be equal to small r upon capital R dash. So K and K get cancelled, all we have is R dash is 3 times small r. We can say that, right? Okay, so now we have all these things, so I'm replacing these two values. This becomes 2R and this becomes 3R. ठीक है? Is that clear, everyone? That was triangle AFG. Is that clear, everyone? ठीक है. So now we have to find the ratio of volumes from top to bottom. So ratio of volume of ABC, BCDE, and DEFG. Okay. Volume. Let's calculate the volume of cone ABC. 1 by 3 pi r square. This is K. Is that right? Volume of ADE will be 1 by 3 pi times square of 2r, right? And the height is 2K. Is that clear? Exactly, Sonak. We can assume that. Is that clear, everyone? This will be equal to 1 by 3 is 4r square, and this is 4 into 2 is 8. So we will have 8 by 3 pi r square k. Clear? Is the calculation right? And the last one, that is a f g, this whole radius कितना है 3r, height कितनी है 3k, so we'll have 1 by 3 pi square of 3r multiplied by this 3k. So 3 3s are 9, so 27. So we'll have 27 by 3 pi r square k as the volume of AFG. So now we have volume of all the cones. Is that right? Is that clear, everyone? Tell me in the comment if it's clear or not. Volume of ABC, ADE, and AFG. Okay. So what's the answer? As we can see, pi r square k is common everywhere. 1 by 3 is common everywhere. So this is 1 time, this is 8 times, this is 27 times. So can I say, I'm erasing certain parts of it. Okay, can I say that volume of ABC is to volume of ADE ratio is to volume of AFG is equal to 1 is to 8 is to 27. We can say that. But this answer is wrong. This is not the correct answer. Because the question talks about, even, see, the problem with CAT is that even if you know everything, you might mark it wrong. Why? Because if you read the questions carefully, this says divided into 3 portion of equal heights. What will be the ratio of their volumes? What is there? This pronoun is for portions. So portion is not entire, this ABC is a portion, AD is not a portion. The portion is BCDE. I hope you get that. Okay? Minus B karna hai. Exactly. So we need to find the volume of ABC to that of volume of this BCDE to that of DEFG. Is that clear? तो वो हमें माइनस करना पड़ेगा. तो वॉल्यूम ABC तो 1 है ही है. DCEB निकालना है तो this whole is 8 in terms of ratios. This is 1, so 8 minus 1 is 7. Is that clear? This whole is 27 and this will be 27 minus 8 minus 1. That is 27 minus 9. That is 18. The answer is 1 is to 7 is to 18. That will be the answer. गलत दिखाया गया. हाँ, that is 19 not 18. Sorry. Yeah, is that clear? चलो हाँ 19 होगा. Perfect. I can see your comments. Anirudh, there will be one more class I told you because we haven't covered a lot of questions in geometry. The reason is this, there are a lot of formulae there. So once we have covered all the concepts, I'll have one more class in which there will be like 15-20 questions based on all aspects of geometry. Of course, there is a shortcut. Man, you know what? In the last class, I'm listening to this. Now I'm feeling that whether we actually had to do shortcuts from the feedback, because I thought I'm going too slow in geometry specifically. Algebra I did not take. Arithmetic some part I took. I'll have to talk to the other teachers as well. What exactly happened? I have never gone slower than this, at least in geometry. Data center the formula बताई नहीं कभी आज तक मैंने. So I'm really scared. Should I tell you shortcut or not? This is the longest one can go. 6 number का question अगर बोर्ड में आ गया तो मिल जाएगा उसको. But for some people, see, this was the cone initially, 3 portions of equal heights. So automatically, if it is a cone, it's a right circular cone. Okay, so these 2 sides are equal, isn't it? So when you cut it parallelly with the same height, automatically, this gets divided. This gets divided in the ratio 1 is to 2 is to 3, isn't it? Everything, all the sides. So when I told you in one of the classes when I started geometry, I told you about similarity and congruency, isn't it? Similarity and congruency. So I gave the example of a globe, which was a miniature of planet Earth. तो मैंने बोला था जितने okay. The level of contraction, the scale of contraction of the globe in terms of radius of Earth, the same level of contraction will be in length of any continent, any ocean or anything. You remember that, right? The same thing. I'm going to use it over here. So when we do that, what is happening? If this thing is 1, 2, 3, this is how the sides are getting broken up. Any side, be it height, be it radius, be it slant head, whatever. But this one thing is sure, is given in the question, the heights are equal. So this, and this are equal. So if this is 1, this whole is 2, and the whole is 3. So the ratio of heights is 1 is to 3. Can we say that? And also, height is behaving similar to radius. यहाँ पे height रखो या radius रखो, कोई भी चीज़ होंगी similarly behave कर रही होंगी. The same ratio. So scale is same. So if any of the lines, any of the parameters has the same ratio, and this is clear, 1:2:3 in single dimension. We want to find the ratio of the volumes. What is volume? Volume is always in 3 dimensions. So let's take cube of it, and we got the ratio directly. That is 1:8:27. That's it. And after that, we have to subtract. You know that 8 minus 1 is 7, and then you have 27 minus 9 is 18. We got the answer. Is that clear? My friend said 18 like that. I'm so sorry. This 19. Yeah. Clear, everyone? क्यों बोला देते हाँ अभी शुरुआत बोला था ना कि पेरीमीटर इज सिंगल डायमेंशन, एरिया इज 2 डायमेंशंस, वॉल्यूम इज 3 डायमेंशंस. सो इफ दे वांट टू फाइंड द सी जो भी रेशियो साइड का होगा ना उसका स्क्वायर करने से एरिया का रेशियो आ जाएगा इन व्हाटएवर फिगर. सो इफ आई हैव टू जनरलाइज इट आई जस्ट से इफ द रेशियो ऑफ साइड्स S1:S2 is equal to 1:k, then the ratio of areas, A is area, will always be 1:k square, and the ratio of the volumes V1:V2 will always be 1:k cube. This thing is consistent across all the regular figures. Remember this, regular figures, regular and symmetric figures, जैसे कि isosceles triangle हो गया, right circular cone हो गया, sphere हो गया, all these hexagons हो गए. So this is going to work everywhere. नो जानवी, इस पे डिपेंड नहीं कर रहा कि 2 पोर्शन है, डिपेंड इस पे कर रहा है कि एरिया का रेशियो निकालना था या वॉल्यूम का रेशियो निकालना. इट्स वॉल्यूम्स रेशियो क्यूब करेंगे, इट्स एरियाज रेशियो तो स्क्वायर करेंगे. इज दैट क्लियर जानवी? साइड, एरिया, एंड दिस इज वॉल्यूम. Perfect. Chalo, let's do this question. An ant starts from a point on the bottom edge of a right circular cylinder and moves in a spiral manner along the curved surface area such that it reaches the top of the cylinder at a point directly above the starting point in exactly 4 identical spirals. Find the distance covered by the ant if the radius of the cylinder is 20 units and height is 220 units. So I'm giving you, this can be a difficult question. I'm giving 3 minutes again to solve it. Okay, how do you get the answer? Manshi and Aarti. Harsh, you are working with Qualcomm. Are you in Gurgaon? Rectangle जैसा ही कुछ बनेगा आदित्य, not exactly rectangle. Well, so by the way, how many of you did not understand the question at all? कहाँ बैठी थी ant? यहाँ बैठी थी, okay? At a vertex, bottom edge पे कहीं बैठी, मैंने यहाँ मान लिया इसको. So you know what it does? I'll make the side view like this. Okay, so the ant sitting over here. Okay, so it goes like this, and the moment it reaches here, the first revolution has completed. Is that clear? Revolution number 1, ये आगे बढ़ा. This is revolution number 2. More, this is revolution number 3, and it has reached over here. This is revolution number 4. Is that clear? So it moves in exactly 4 identical spirals. Question clear, everyone? Okay. The radius is 21 units. This thing is 21 units. Okay. And the height, this height is 220 units. Now, to understand this question properly, I want you to visualize that what if this ant had a thread stuck to its legs? धागा बना है अगर वो, तो अगर वो जाएगी ऐसे, वो धागा ऐसे खिंचता चला जाएगा. Can you imagine that? The thread will be worn 4 times. Yes? And then ant goes away. So now what I do, I look at my fingers. I pick here. Okay? और यहाँ से पकड़ा. मैंने इसको खींच दिया ऐसे करके. Understood? Okay? So now look at my fingers. मैंने यहाँ पकड़ा ऐसे पकड़ा, मैंने इसको खींच दिया. So what is going to happen if I move my fingers like this, parallelly in opposite direction? So all I'll be having is a thread like this, bottom to top, isn't it? So if you remember, ऐसे पर मैंने इसको ऐसे खींचा था. So this is how the thread looks like. Right? Is that right? Is that right? Tell me something. इस चींटी ने vertically कितना ऊपर बढ़ी है ये? That is height. So basically, vertically it has moved to 20 units, and horizontally, it has moved 4 multiplied by the circumference, isn't it? The circumference, which will be 2 pi r, 2 multiplied by pi multiplied by this radius. Is that clear, everyone? No, Aryan, not that way. Look at this. I think if you understand this, it will be clear. Your query will be clear. Is that understood? So ant has moved 220 units vertically along the height, and horizontally ant has moved 4 times the circumference. 4 times the circumference. No, Shruti. क्योंकि ant तो से घूम रही है ना यूं उसने 4 she बोल रहा हूँ it covered exactly, it made exactly 4 identical spirals. That's why multiplied by 4. तुलिका, is that clear? सब कुछ छोड़ दो, मुझे ये बताओ बस अगर ये ऐसे घूम के ना जाती तो उसका horizontal distance यही कवर होता ना. See, the exact distance covered by the ant is this yellow line. This yellow line. This yellow line का vertical projection is 220, horizontal projection is this. Right? This is a beautiful question, I must say. I made this question and a similar kind of question came in CAT at some point of time. It was spider over there. It was spinning a web. Web की length पूछी गई थी. 7 3s are 21. So we have 4 into 8 into 24. 24 into 22. कितना होता है? 528. Just check the calculation once. No, प्रीतम, छोटे रेक्टेंगल नहीं होंगे. क्या किसी ने अगर फिजिक्स पढ़ी हो 11th 12th में इंजीनियरिंग किया हो, तुम लोग याद है the vertical component, horizontal component of force? Do you remember that? The vertical component and the horizontal component of force. If you remember that, I think things will be clear. Yes, cos theta and उसी चीज को दिमाग में रख के मैंने सवाल बनाया था. But of course, we cannot do extreme physics. This is how CAT works actually, Inspiration from something that is complex and made it easy. So now we can calculate by using Pythagoras theorem. So we have 220 square plus 528 square का square root. What do you get as the answer? Are you sure? Sonak, because this yellow line, मैंने क्या बोला था? ये मान लो कि चींटी के पैर में धागा बना हुआ है. This yellow line is a धागा. जो धागा बंधा है वही धागे की length to distance होगी. We have to calculate distance that the ant traveled in a lateral fashion. It did not travel horizontally or vertically. तो जब भी एक बात सुनो, जब भी हम कभी ऐसे जाते हैं in this in the lateral way, slant way, so we are traveling in 2 directions. One is vertical, other is horizontal. Yes or no? है ना? Do you understand that? Vertical and horizontal whenever we go in a slant fashion. Right? So that is what is happening over here. Okay? So the exact distance by the ant is yellow. That was in slant. So to calculate that, I wanted to use Pythagoras theorem. So I took the vertical component, that is vertical height, and horizontal component, that is horizontal distance. सोनक तो क्या हो गया, मैंने बताया था अभी ऐसे धागे कैसे खोलोगे क्या होगा, धागा ऐसे टेढ़ा आएगा तो वर्टिकल इज 220, हॉरिजॉन्टल इज दिस मच, सर्कमफ्रेंस मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 4. If I'm explaining again, Sonak, if the ant was not moving spirally, अगर वो ऐसे ही मूव करती, suppose, okay, Sonak, I think you will be getting it now. What if ant did not move upwards, it just moved horizontally, तो वो 4 चक्कर काट लेती, तो उसका horizontal जो movement होता, that would have been only 4 times the circumference, yes or no? अभी समझ में आ चुका होगा? Understood, Sonak? Okay, great, perfect. Half of the questions, Priyanka, ये बताने किस टाइप के क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर पा रही हो, इससे अभी खत्म नहीं हुआ है ज्योमेट्री, you know, there'll be one more session in which I'll be doing the questions which will be kind of the questions which you can expect in CAT. So after that, still there are some doubts, then we can definitely connect. Okay? Yeah, yes. Shall we? Because we know Pythagoras theorem, that is why we can imagine it this way. So, what's the answer? Did anyone find the answer? जानवी, अगर कोई चीज एक स्ट्रेट लाइन में जा रही है बट किसी स्लोप पे जा रही है, तो वो अपने नीचे ट्रायंगल तो बनाएगा, राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल, परपेंडिकुलर ड्रॉप करके, राइट जानवी? कुछ और तो बना नहीं पाएगा. कोई भी चीज स्ट्रेट, आई एम रिपीटिंग, एनी लाइन व्हिच गोज इन अ स्लोप इन अ स्ट्रेट लाइन, अगर उसके पॉइंट को आप नीचे ड्रॉप करोगे तो इट विल मेक राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल ओनली. एंड मोर ओवर राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल को भी इसलिए लेते हैं बिकॉज वी नो पाइथागोरस थ्योरम एंड वी कैन डू इट क्विकली. चलो, सो व्हाट्स द आंसर यू गॉट? ऐशानी 5 to 7 तो हो नहीं सकता ना, 5 to 8 तो बड़ा ही होगा. अच्छा, मैं कैलकुलेट करूं इस चीज़ को जल्दी से. मुझे ऐसा लगता है, जस्ट अ फीलिंग, दैट द आंसर टू दिस क्वेश्चन विल बी 572. डिड आई कैलकुलेट इट राइट? Exactly, Megha. I just calculate faster. How to do this calculation fast? कैसे किया मैंने? Yeah, I used Brahma triplets, my favorite ones. So see, if this is the perpendicular, this is the base. All I did was I found the ratio of perpendicular to base. So 220 upon 528. If I try to find the ratio, see what happens. This is divided by 11. 11 times 20, 11 times 48, 11 times. And this is 4 times 5, 4 times 12. So 11 और 4 से divide basically 44 से divide किया है, isn't it? 44 is common in 220 and 528, so all we have is 512. So now the triplets, if you remember, 5, 12 and 13 was a triplet, isn't it? So 220 is 44 times 5. 528 is 44 times 12. I just multiplied 44 and 13 and got the answer. I didn't do anything else. मैंने इसका स्क्वायर निकाल के ऐड करके रूट नहीं निकाला है. प्रियंका शायद इजी वाले हो रहे हैं ना, कोई बात नहीं, अच्छी बात है. Pratmesh, I hope it's clear how I solve it quickly. 5, 12, 13. In fact, you know, I just remember at iQuanta we are doing things which are not being done anywhere. And like someone said, iQuanta is all about marketing. You know what? It's not about iQuanta. It's about the person standing in front of you. I sometimes think that I have given you something which nobody in the entire world is giving. For example, Brahma triplets and a lot of other things, how to calculate squares quickly. So if it's only about marketing, I don't believe in that. And if someone feels that, I think it's time for me and others to look at it again. This is going to, you know, haunt me for some time. I'll actually see to it that what exactly, where are we going wrong that some people feel like this, because we are not just marketing. That's a very hurtful comment, but probably you are right. We have tried our best to bring things which are there everywhere and also things which are not there anywhere. So yeah, we might connect someday. Okay, I'm planning an Ask Me Anything session with me specifically. I think you have connected with other faculty members. I'll connect with you guys and bring on these questions to me and we'll discuss, we'll have a feedback, and probably the feedback is something which we need to incorporate, we will do that. Right, so I'm an honest person. I do not believe in any dishonesty. It's not about marketing. It never is. It never was. If it will be, I'll leave this company right away. Okay. Anyways. Let's have an Ask Me Anything session soon. Let's solve this question. A toy consists of a hemisphere surmounted a cone. On a cone, the radius of this hemisphere is 42 centimeter. The height of the toy is 56 centimeter. Find its volume. Yeah, Algebra Marathon will be happening. I think it's happening on Sunday. You get the notification. कोई बात नहीं, we'll have an AMA session and we'll try to incorporate the feedback. Anyways, that's not the end of it. There are a lot of marathons and then there'll be crash course. Things will be happening again and again. Don't worry, we have been doing it for quite a long time now. So basically ये वो खिलौना याद है, इसको हम हिट करते थे और वो खड़ा होता था. Do you remember that? The Joker, you hit on its nose and it always stood up. Same kind of equation वैसा ही है, उसी पे बनाया गया है. Right? Don't use derogatory terms for anyone. Okay, Narayan, it's okay. Any feedback is welcome. We'll try to incorporate that. Don't worry. I'll have an AMA very soon. Okay, so this is a cone, and we have a hemisphere. It's half of the sphere. Radius of the sphere is given as 42 centimeter. This is 42, and the height of the toy, this hole, is given as 56. All right. Since it's a hemisphere, that means the height of this hemisphere will also be 42, isn't it? It's half of the sphere, which also means that this height of the cone will be nothing but 14. 56 minus 42. That's all we have. I think we can find the volume pretty quickly now. The volume of cone plus volume of hemisphere. All of us can do that. It's simple. Right? So for this cone, we'll have 1 by 3 pi times r is 42 square multiplied by height plus hemisphere is like 4 by 3 pi r cube is for the sphere. For hemisphere 2 by 3 into pi times r cube is 42. So we can solve this and get the answer. It's a very simple question, nothing difficult over here. Aditya, question वही था GT वाला, जो ये spiral वाला था, the same question. How this 14 came? The height of the entire toy is 56, and this part is 42, isn't it? So ये कितना हो जाएगा? 56 minus 42. That is 14 only, right? Anuradha. This is the last question, Thagat. Yeah. So, okay, we'll meet again. And I'll have one more session on geometry, which will be comprising of mixed questions from all the topics. Triangles, circle, quadrilaterals, polygons, and mensuration. Formula कौन समझ नहीं है कार्तिक? जो लिखा है यहाँ पे 1 by 3 pi r square h, that is for cone, and 2 by 3 pi r cube, that is for hemisphere. Hemisphere is half of the sphere. Monday, Tuesday, going to yes, the syllabus is over. But there are some classes still left. One class is left for the syllabus, and marathons are still left. Arithmetic has been done. I think Kamal sir took it. Algebra, I think Raj sir will take. After that, there'll be geometry marathon and modern maths. Tomorrow we don't have any session. Well said, Aniruddha. Anurag, prism and pyramid are nothing but projections of different kind of shapes. That is why I'm saying still one class is left. Okay, don't worry. And the class I'm going to take is not a revision class. It is basically, it's not a marathon, it's not revision. It's a pure different class in which we'll be discussing certain things which not fall under the conventional geometry and also the mix of different concepts. Okay.